Hey guys, this is Formuka with another World of Tanks patch 8.9 German tank destroyer preview, and this time it is the tier 6 Nashorn, which is another great tank destroyer which looks pretty much like Dicker Max, just like Pz.Sfl.V. Let's take a look at the stats. 600 hit points, pretty standard. It isn't as heavy, it has almost as much power in its engine. So the speed limit is much higher. I don't think you will manage 40 very often, but you can still, well, it is not a slow tank destroyer, let's put it that way, and the traverse speed is great. So it is fairly agile, but you will not need that much of this agility, because the gun traverse speed, even though the speed is the same, the gun traverse is much wider, and you can see the gun has much more wiggle room inside. That's great. The armor, well, let's not even talk about this, and the view range is pretty good. Slightly worse, but most of the open top vehicles have great view range, because there is nothing, no awkward periscopes and viewports and so on. You can just put your head out of the vehicle and look around, all of you. And the sig range, well, it's worse, of course, but, well, it's pretty standard, except for the Americans. Like, everyone has this kind of sig range at this tier. So, it's not great, but it should still help you snipe from behind your frontal lines. Now, what everyone cares about is the guns, especially on a tank destroyer. Let's forget these two. They are not bad, but compared to this gun, there is not even competition. This gun is great. At tier 6, it is 88 caliber. It almost shoots like 10 rounds a minute. With a little bit of crew training it will. And with the gun rammer, you will push it over 10 rounds a minute. 203 millimeters of penetration is just great at tier 6, fantastic. The damage, it could be higher, but at this rate of fire, this is still more than enough, as you will see in the game. By the way, the great game I had, I was talking about the Pz.Sfl.V. It was the game in this tank destroyer. Yeah, you can, I got it wrong. But the game in Pz.Sfl.V. wasn't bad either, so yeah, this one is much better, you will see. The accuracy is great, fantastic accuracy, and the aiming time is, well, the guns prior to this one have 1.7, but this isn't bad either. But I've still fitted the gun lane drive, which should put it back to like 1.7. If you don't really trust your pals on your team to spot for you, you can remove, for example, I think the gun rammer. You can remove either of those and fit the binocs, because you will not move around all that much thanks to your pretty decent gun traverse. Of course, the guys will all get camo, and they then switch it for the 6th sense as you train up. And I've talked about the modules. Unlike the Pz.Sfl.V, you have more than enough ammo for most of the skirmishes. I don't think I will even use APCR because it's not needed. I have it just out of habit. So let's stop talking about this great, fantastic tank destroyer, and let's take a look at the great game I had in it. So this is the pretty cool game I had in the Nashorn. I am in a tier 7 game, which is just fine. With this kind of penetration, it's more than enough. And I will not, just to prepare you guys, I will not move a lot in this game, but I will dish out a lot of pain in all, everywhere around. This is what I like to do on this map. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I think it is. There's a lot of bushes up here. You can hide your tank destroyer, as I play tank destroyers almost exclusively. This is I think a great spot to be in. See, one of the douchey E25s is over here. So I'm trying to aim down in the village, but no way. But there. See, a douchebag. And I hit him. E25, first hit. Can I kill him? Not by this shot, but... Christmas! So our first victim is down. And it's not the last one. The game is semi-even, it just started. And that... I think that's the new premium. Yeah, let's dish out some pain down. If we find something, we can finally hit. Come on. There. That was... I couldn't believe that I bounced the AMX ELC from behind, but yeah, not going to bounce this KV3. I'm not sure why it's not showing the names. But we sadly didn't kill it, but that bounce off of that ELC MX was really pretty weird. The second one. Can we avenge ourselves? Oh, we can't. We can't over our own KV3. Still, the game is even, and we've lost pretty much everything down in the bottom right corner. But I am in full tunnel vision mode. There, Hellcat, another hated tank destroyer. I have it and I love it, but I don't like playing against these guys. He just pops out like that, shoots and pulls out so fast. It's so hard to with anything above 2 seconds of aiming time. So hard to hit them. I even, like, out of desperation shoot one over the hill in a... But now I finally noticed that there's something wrong back at home. So yeah, let's return. As you can see, we are doing like 23, even like a slightly angled and uphill, so it's not that slow. Certainly not as slow as the Stura Mill. That side is covered with tank corpses, but I know they are there. And there is the first customer. Sadly it's 87, so frontally even 203, and at this angle, especially if it misses. But he's otherwise occupied and even tracked. That was a great shot by whoever did it. So we can put one after another through the much thinner side armor and just kill him. Can we steal this? Of course we can steal this one. Oh, there is another one. The new premium tank. Medium tanks. And I think we can kill him as well. There, first one. And now, one of the prey shots that hits. Finally, one of them hits. And you have 5 kills. The game isn't still, well, outright won. They are dug in the forest, which can be nasty, but luckily for us they are not really camping that hard. But the Tiger, this will show you that the gun damage isn't that high. I will have to work on that Tiger for quite some time. Luckily, I think one of these will even hit. But he still has most of his health. I don't want to move out of this position because it feels very great, but I was thinking maybe he will be covered by the roofs. Should I move? No, I should not. I can't hit that other Nashorn, but luckily the Tiger is still in the open, and finally he's getting what he deserves. I can get the Top Gun! Yes! And it was the last tank in the enemy team. So, as you have seen, I've moved, like, after the start of the game, barely 10 meters. But, well, after I've moved into position. But I did a lot of good, actually. I think I was the best guy on the team. I will try to put the ending screen in the video as well. And thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe and let me know in the comments down below. Bye bye.